What's up, Instant Squad? How you doing?
In today's video, we're going to take a look at what would have happened if the Reapers arrived earlier than they did in Mass Effect 3. Mind you, there will be spoilers, so if you want to go into Legendary Edition spoiler-free, then click off this video. The Reaper invasion was sudden and devastating, and the survival of the civilizations of the galaxy hangs on a thread, and it is only because of the efforts of Commander Shepard that the Reapers are finally defeated, albeit with great losses. Even if you succeed in achieving the best possible outcome through complete unification of the galaxy. The possibility of victory was somewhat strengthened by one very important event that actually takes place during Mass Effect 2, which was the so-called Arrival DLC, or the Alpha Relay incident. The Alpha Relay was heavily researched by the character known as Dr. Amanda Kenson, and she determined that this was the oldest known mass relay in the Milky Way system. Outwardly, the Alpha Relay looked like an ordinary mass relay, but this was far from the truth. The Alpha Relay was extremely powerful and could harness monstrous amounts of dark energy, which made it the ultimate relay. It could slingshot ships to 16 other relays and even the Citadel itself. The Alpha Relay was located in the colonized system of Bahak, which was owned by the Batarians. The Batarian government themselves knew of the extreme power of the Alpha Relay, but tried to cover it up for their own uses. Dr. Amanda Kenson, whom I mentioned earlier, discovered the existence of an artifact that she named Object Rho that was located inside an asteroid close to the Alpha Relay. This artifact gave off several signs of activity, such as a self-defense mechanism and the harnessing of dark energy. Dr. Kenson and her team also managed to discover that the object sent pulses towards dark space, as in the void outside the galaxy, which is the location where the Reapers are hiding. It was therefore theorized that the Reapers would use the Alpha Relay as an entry point to the galaxy. Dr. Kenson and her team managed to equip the asteroid with engines that would propel the asteroid towards the Alpha Relay, but before her plan could be launched into action, she unfortunately was indoctrinated in the end. When Admiral Hackett called in Shepard to investigate, Shepard managed to figure out what was happening but was taken by surprise by Dr. Kenson, as she tried to stop Shepard from launching the asteroid into the Alpha Relay. Shepard succeeds in launching the so-called project that Kenson had started, but the resulting explosion of smashing the asteroid into the relay is similar to a supernova, which wipes out the Bahak system and kills over 300,000 Batarian colonists. This event, the destruction of the Alpha Relay, delays the Reaper invasion by several months, as the Reapers now have to take a detour and invade in a conventional manner, removing the surprise invasion. But what if Shepard never got the call? What if the Reapers successfully got to use the Alpha Relay? Well, then Mass Effect 3 would have played out very differently. Since we know that the Alpha Relay was connected to 16 other relays and even the Citadel, the Reapers would first and foremost send a large portion of their forces to the Citadel. Why? The Citadel acts as a government of the combined galaxy, and by decapitating the galactic leadership, the rest of the galaxy would be left in disarray. We can also surmise that the Citadel defense would be absolutely clapped by the Reaper forces. Remember, when Sovereign invaded in Mass Effect 1, albeit with several Geth ships, it still managed to almost take on an entire fleet by itself. So sending several Reaper ships, even as little as 10 of them, would prove more than enough to completely exterminate any defending ships around the Citadel. However, as we know that the Reapers were numbered in at least several hundred, perhaps thousands, they would probably send an even bigger force to the Citadel, including many Reaper destroyers. Since the Alpha Relay has access to 16 other relays, the attack would be sudden and devastating, many times more than it was at the start of Mass Effect 3. First, the Reapers would likely invade every home planet for every race: Earth, Thessia, Palaven, and Tuchanka, and every other homeworld, effectively cutting off leadership and reinforcements. Then they'd send even more forces to smaller systems, cutting off communications bit by bit. Our dear Commander Shepard could probably rally a force large enough to resist for a while, but because of the Reapers' overwhelming forces and their superior technology, the combined might of the galaxy would fall in the end. The fact that the Reapers would arrive months earlier would mean that the blueprints for the catalyst would stay buried on Mars. removing the only real weapon capable of defeating the Reapers. All in all, they likely would finally harvest the entire galaxy, just as they've always done before. It would take several years, but left standing would be the ruins of extinct races with no signs of what had taken place. Numerous Reapers might have fallen, but even more would take their place. A few capital ships and many destroyers would be added to the Harbinger family tree, and the cycle would continue. Thank you guys for watching, and if you're wondering why the title is Mass Effect Legendary Edition Lore, this is because a lot of you have seen my legendary content, so if I named it just Mass Effect, you wouldn't get it suggested to you. So even if you enjoy Mass Effect lore and content like this, you wouldn't see it. That's the algorithm for you. Again, thank you for the support, and don't forget to subscribe. And of course, click the bell button so you know whenever I upload a video. Have a good one.